me too. It's kind of illegal to put us on.
Okay, class.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so we are videoing this for our distance learners at home. This is an awkward way for you to see me, but this is the way we gotta do it. So listen, everyone put your name on this yellow packet. Put your name on this packet.
Yes, I do. Can you spell it out for me?
Okay, so let me make the expectations clear for this next unit. I'm going to take this off because I'm far away. Logan and Leah, I need you both to stay silent for the next couple minutes. First one to speak gets a phone call home. I need you to stay for a minute and then you can go. Jameson, stop talking. So, this unit is going to practice a couple things. This is going to be practice to have a more formal algebra way of doing lines that we've been doing all year. Also, this is a unit to practice how notes might be in high school. Okay? So this is kind of a practice for high school. So with that in mind, you're going to get different colored packets. I'm going to check to make sure your notes are done. You will get a grade for your notes being done, and you will get a grade for your homework being done. Okay? So, it can be frustrating sometimes as a student when you have to write things down that you don't want to write down, that you have to work with the class, and I know that, but this is a way to practice that, and you're going to need to have this practice and skill. So tell your partner or somewhere near you, tell your neighbor that you're going to get a grade for your notes being complete and also for your homework. Go ahead.
I'm going to get a grade for my notes being complete. I'm going to get a grade for my notes being complete. It's been a few minutes. Let's let the coffee be.
Okay. So, most likely, normally, I'm just going to be putting this up on the board and videotaping it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, ladies, I need you to go ahead and abandon that. You've been working on it for almost 25 minutes.
You haven't been on her name for 30 minutes.
Someone's name? Great job.
30 minutes. Did you spell her name?
You want to be speed bro?
Okay.
30 minutes later.
So, okay, class. Sometimes it's difficult to predict what a graph is going to look like. Okay? So what we're going to practice today is converting to slope-intercept form. These equations need to be rewritten to be in slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form? Y equals mx plus b. This one we should be very familiar with. We've been doing this form all year, and we really haven't gotten to know any other ones, which we will do in the next upcoming days. So what we need to do is to rewrite these so they're in mx plus b form. This is beautiful. Okay. So I want you to take a minute. You need to rewrite it in mx plus b form, slope-intercept form, and then graph it. Go ahead and try that.
Graph all of them in that same motion.
Yep, all four of them.
What's the question?
Yes, it needs to be y equals slope x plus b. It needs to be just like that. Say something and then that's not. Yeah. You are still responsible for getting this completed though.
Yeah, hold up.
What's wrong? Go ahead.
I don't know how to do the top part. I don't know what top part.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to be slow just because you confusing and figuring it out.
I'm a little nervous that some people are stuck on what to do.
I
Yeah, either one is fine. Yes, that's 1 over 1. Yes. Yeah, beautiful. Yes.
Why you just negative 2x go more like horizontal or more vertical?
Well, you're going to start at 4 and go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Okay, pass it to Logan. Logan, pick out a marker and say something nice on that card. It's not her birthday.
Yeah, I was just playing it. Just like, wait, we can say the neutral like higher.
Yes. Have a great day. That's another neutral thing.
How about maybe like that?
I'm not sure I'm doing it right now.
It was. I'm like 17% sure.
Then why are you asking me,
You look after because we.
Leah?
You're welcome, Leah.
No, this
Yo, what's wrong with all of this? You should just toss a hot Sharpie at it.
Okay, this is what it should look like. Notes. Firstly, you need to have arrows on the end of each line. Secondly, the X's and the Y's are not labeled, so my expectation is that you label them. Okay. Down here at the bottom, we need to convert the linear equation to the slope-intercept form, but y isn't alone yet. So to do that, we have to get y alone. So we need to move this 2x. This 2x minus 2x, we get rid of it by adding 2x, so then we're going to have y equals 2x plus 7. For this one, we need to get y alone. We have the 3. This is a positive 3, so we need to subtract it. So we have y equals 1/5 x minus 3. What do you mean?
The bottom part?
Yeah. On the bottom part, we're converting the linear equations into slope-intercept form. So to put it into slope-intercept form, we have to put it into y equals mx plus b. Y needs to be alone on the left-hand side. That's the one we need to move. Y equals 2/3 x minus 5. This one here, what's going on with this one at the last one?
It's supposed to be y.
This is 2y, but it needs to be just y. What can we do here? Divide everything by 2. Y equals 2x plus 3.
Just 2y equals.
2y, and you can't just subtract 1 y.
Yeah, you have to divide them.
That's right, Jameson.
How do we feel about this?
Wait,
Pretty good? This should still be pretty good.
what's the first one?
Y equals 2x plus 7. Also keep in mind that this will be posted on YouTube. So if I'm going too fast, I'm going fast now because I know that you have access to this again. Okay. Sometimes it takes multiple steps. So for example, this one, we need to subtract that 3x. 4y equals minus 3x plus 8. And we have to divide. It doesn't matter which way it's going. It'll eventually get to everybody. I hope. If not, we'll get it figured out. Y equals negative 3/4 x plus 2. No, we haven't done this, like this part we haven't done yet. Well, kind of. We've been doing 2 steps. This one?
Yeah, let's go,
Okay. So this one, again, our goal is that y equals mx plus b. We need to get y alone. Okay? The first thing we're going to do is move the x. It was a positive x. It was a negative x. So when we move it to the other side, what's going to happen? So then we have 7y equals x minus 21. Thumbs up if you're with me. Does that make sense? Okay. Nope, because that y is not alone. What's the next step? Divide every part by 7. Divide by 7, divide by 7, divide by 7. We will have plenty of practice. Don't worry, guys. This next one, we want to get y by itself. So we need to get rid of this 8. This 8 is positive. This negative sign goes with it too. So minus 8 minus 8. We're left with negative 2y equals 5x minus 8. I encourage you to resist the temptation to do a lot of this in your head because you'll lose negative signs. For example, we need to multiply everything by negative 2. Negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. So that's going to change these signs over here. Y equals negative 5 over 2x plus 4. Because this is a negative 8 over a negative 2, it's going to be positive 4. Thumbs up, you think you got it. Thumbs in the middle, you need more practice. Thumbs down, you're completely lost. Okay. Let's look at these. Now we've done the distributive property, yeah? Okay. We're going to do negative 4 times y, negative 4 times 1, negative 4y minus 1 equals 6x minus 24. Where's the card at it? Okay, Ariam, you got it? You're in the card? Okay.
Actually, got it.
Great question. We're going to add 1 because we need that constant, we need the y-intercepts to be on this side.
Wait, it wouldn't be 1, it'd be
Yeah, it's negative 4 times.
Oh, shoot. Yes. Holy smokers. Yes. Negative 4y equals 6x plus negative 20.
You added 4 now?
Yeah. Now we still need y by itself, so we need to divide this by -4, divide this by -4, divide this by -4.
Y equals -1. Negative y is equal to 1.5x.
Why is -20 in parentheses?
Because I said plus -20.
Oh,
Negative 5 over 2x plus 4.
Wait. Isn't that supposed to be at negative for
is our test gonna be this?
Plus 5?
Yeah.
Like when's it good?
tomorrow?
No. I'm hoping that it'll be before spring break, but it might not make it.
Wait, when is spring break?
We've got 17 days to spring break. 17 days. I think 17 days. No, I don't know.
Sorry, I know it's hard,
Let
but
me eat my shoulder.
Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. This one.
Did we do test corrections yesterday? Those corrections or were those just...
Whoa.
You got 100, I'm pretty sure, after your test corrections.
Yeah, it's stupid though.
4 times x is 4x. 4 times -3 is -12. I need your attention because this one's tricky.
Really? Not really, is it?
There's a trick. There's a confusion point. Logan, stop. Do you notice how that y is still negative?
The other side.
You can't flip it to the other side.
No, it's like subtract negative 3x with plus 12.
Yes. If you have a negative y,
This is negative 1.
so that's going to be positive y equals negative 3x plus 12.
With negative y is like negative and then y, but
Change every sign.
that's what you had to do that with the last one too.
This one?
Because
No, well, you divide it by -4.
well,
But yes, you're right, technically.
actually, how did you get 6 from negative 4? The test was yesterday.
6. Jameson, I'm sorry to bother you, but Ariam is asking a question about math class. Ariam, 6 divided by -4 reduced to -3/2. Are you asking about the numbers or the signs?
No, I just figured that.
Awesome. Okay.
Wait, what are we? We like, is that like a thing now? 'Cause I remember the last time we wrote a note for somebody.
What?
I'm writing a note for someone that isn't doing it, like, you know, like.
Because I want to.
Okay.
Because I like her more than I like you, and when you were sick, I didn't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's best to make her card.
When Logan was in here, I got a lot more better.
You get like, his are like rubs off on me.
When you have a graph where it says y equals some number, I need your attention. When you have a graph that says y equals some number, it's horizontal.
And so, horizontal is just take sideways. Yeah, isn't it that one versus?
Yep. If I'm writing it down, I'm going to check, when I check notes, I'm checking for whether you wrote down what I wrote down. When I check your notes, I'm looking for whether you wrote down what I wrote down.
Do you ever think I'm being like horizontal now?
No.
Wait, right below it? Wouldn't it just be like straight lines up and down and stuff?
Yeah. Okay. You may start on your homework. which is in your packet, page C4 and C5.
All of it?
Yes.
Yay!
You should expect an increase in homework for this unit. You should expect an increase in homework in this unit.
I would just say yay and put it like, we got a lot.
Well, C4.
What?
Okay, hey class. Let me get your attention for just a second, please. Okay. All of their packets are going to be colored, no repeating colors, but they're numbered with a letter and a number so that you can go back. If I say, for example, homework missing, yellow packet C4, you can make sure that you're doing the right packet.
Also, can you make sure the packets are
So you have 5 minutes. I want you to get started, and I'd like you to get started on something you know you might struggle with, so that you can ask somebody. So increased homework during this section and increased class writing during this section.